Hello everybody, welcome back to Enter the Gungeon with me, Flik. I don't remember who we last played as on stream, but this is another off-stream recorded episode because I don't plan to play Gungeon on stream tonight, because it's a very busy evening for new things launching for whatever reason. What is it with American companies picking Tuesdays? Oh wait, no, actually, Hello World is British, aren't they? Either way, a lot of stuff is launching on a Tuesday. Oh, you know why people don't want to do it on a Monday? It's because they hate Mondays. They can't be asked. That's perfectly acceptable. That's why I picked Monday as my one day off a week, honestly. So Mondays, let's just not do a stream or record videos on a Monday. Every other day is fine. But yeah, so that's why I won't be playing any on stream tonight. So, recording another episode off stream, we'll see what we can have happen. We're not going to finish the key, even if if I got briefcase full of cash again, I might. But chances are we're not going to finish the key this episode. I'd rather it happen on stream, honestly, to kind of get live reaction. Because now that I stream a lot, I've become a whore for live reactions to things that I do. It's my crack, I guess. The adrenaline of doing something live as well. Because when you're live, there's no do-overs. You mess up an intro, you've just got to roll with the punches. You can't just stop and start recording again. Gotcha. Only because the hunter missed the target I was aiming for. Good job, hunter. Huntress, whatever you were called, I don't know. I still think there's some kind of weird thing with this room where if you can somehow get the dynamite not to destroy these, something will happen, but I don't know how to do that. Oh, never mind. In that case, I'm going to destroy them all and see if anything happens. Nope. I've decided to use the crossbow on floor 1 for two specific reasons. One, it's going to speed up the floor, and two, it doesn't feel as hard to get an okay gun early on now thanks to all the new synergies, so I feel like I don't have to save this for a desperation play on floor 3, which is what I would normally do. Well, floor 2 maybe just as a thing to use, but definitely a desperation floor 3 play. I'm putting a lot of faith in the game as a result of revealing my strategy. We'll see if it ends up working out. So far, no, because we haven't found a chest, but we will. In fact, we've got to be running out of rooms. Told you. Brown quality, not a mimic. Little gun shy after missing an obvious mimic recently. But we have a key for both, so I might as well open it. Itchy or litchy trigger finger? We'll save that for later. Rate of fire up. I did see that on a recent run, and part of me did regret taking it because weird synergies like that, it's just... it helps every gun even if there's not a programmed new synergy. You know what I mean? Like there's so many weapons that just benefit from being able to fire faster. This is the Mr. Torg room. Aim room. Another brown chest. That is a shame. Never mind, it's amazing. No synergy with firing faster, but just in general firing it faster is going to be fun. Bullet, 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 bullet. You know what I mean. So keep on using the crossbow just to finish the floor. Monster Blood, Table Tech Rockets is not very good. I don't know why people were pushing me to unlock that. Actually, I do know why. It's because it was a secret I didn't know about and people were falling over themselves to tell me. Which is the worst part of a live audience, incidentally. Well, not even a live audience. I'm mostly meaning YouTube comments, but it can happen in Twitch streams as well. But on Twitch, I have moderators. Whereas in YouTube comments, I'm handling it myself. Granted, you can let people moderate your YouTube comments too. But you don't want to have to moderate my YouTube comments. Or YouTube comments in general, honestly. You don't want to do that. It's not a thankless job. The YouTuber would certainly thank you. But it's like those, like I've read numerous reports on the BBC where they talk to people who vet posts on Facebook and the horrible, horrible things they have to see and read and how it depresses them and makes them hate humanity. Very interesting read, but definitely not a profession I would want to... Also, what was that weird noise? Was that my nose that made that noise? That weird, like, high-pitched... Or was that something in the game? I think it might be my nose because I'm so congested. Good God. I wonder if that was audible. It was just a little... Actually, it could have also been sort of farting, I suppose, because she's behind me. But it sounded like it came from my face area. That quick jump almost screwed me over there. How dare you. I forgot how little damage lowercase r does if you haven't got any synergies. I'm so used to having synergies with it now, I'm like, why isn't this destroying? Oh, because I'm only saying bullet, that's why. I need to say Teffer or Boom Kapow Nerd. Maybe the crossbow would be better. I don't know about that. I would have to hit more often, and her accuracy does not abide that. Alright. What is that? Got 2 keys I definitely did not need to spend on them. It's the exotic pack of wolves. This is new. Fires homing rockets that erupt into short-range swarms. Comes with a helpful pal. Though this gun was built unimaginably far away, it seems it was destined to eventually find its way to the Gungeon. This is a gun from Destiny. Oh, good, I get a little ghost. Are you Nolan North Ghost or the other guy Ghost? That will determine whether or not I like you. I don't think there's anything else to do. Gonna assume that's a boss weapon. We might as well finish the crossbow off on floor 2. Alright, well we have the next 2 floors covered keys wise, so that means we should be able to donate quite a lot on this floor, but we're also just not going to get that much. At best I can probably hope for 60. Good shot, me. Yeah, I'm going to put a bet on 60 shells. That's a lot of shotguns you've got there. And by shotguns I mean shotgun shells. Using shotguns which fire not shotgun bullets. Oh, even more of them. No, these are just normal bulletkin. Bulletkin sounds like the name of a modern day American religion which worships guns. It would not be out of place if it was the name of the religion in Far Cry 5. Ooh, green quality. Not a good result. Blanks igniting. It's going to be very little difference because fire damage is very small, especially on bosses, which is the only time I'm going to be blanking on purpose. Someone asked me when I returned to Gungeon, like, what are your main tips for the game? And it was just like, learn the patterns, for one. Normally I would get rid of lowercase r and try for something better, but now I'm not. Yeah, that's the other thing. In clearing a floor and learning to dodge enemies, take the hits. Always save your blanks for the boss. And then if you end the boss and still have blanks, use those on finding secret rooms. Especially if you only have default blanks, because you get the 2 back anyway. I remember this room. Then there's a bunch of spawns in the 4 corners, right? After these are all dead. Just gonna let them do their thing. Oh! Never mind then. What on earth is that? Okay. Random result chest? Or something? I'm not sure. I've never seen that before. Maybe it was rolling a colour. Or rolling a colour to indicate rarity. I'm not sure. Very strange. Oh, that was not a good dodge. Also, why you gotta be jammed though? God damn it. I forgot that they auto lock on. No, he killed himself. Good for him. Yeah, I should have changed weapon for that room for sure. Doesn't matter though. Well, we're up to 52 shells. We are running out of rooms. 60 might have been a little low. Or maybe not. Well, There's a few rooms down here. We have another chest to find. Alright, well that was the armor room. Oh, I totally could have gone to the sewer level with those abundance of keys. I genuinely just forgot. That's a problem when you're kind of lethargic from hay fever. The brain don't work good. Just recorded an Isaac run before this, it was all over the damn place. Just ended up talking about Batman for an hour. And as a result was kind of just playing passively, but the run turned out fine regardless. Almost messed it up. But I feel much more comfortable playing Isaac, kind of letting my brain just handle it while I talk about nonsense than I am with Gungeon right now. Need to get back into the swing. Then I'll be able to do it. Outside of bosses. Bosses still require too much attention. They're like needy ex-girlfriends. That's right, I dated the Amel Con. That big whoop, wanna fight about it? The High Priest is my mother-in-law. Nearly. Alright, let's carry on. We're up to 70, so I was definitely wrong. Can we just nip this one in the bud that I know you can charge this gun and I choose not to? Because I really like how it sounds when I fire it. I also don't think it's good enough of a gun to bother charging it. It ain't no heroin. It's no Mega Man gun. Box standard blue chest, not a mimic. Oh, I keep forgetting the doggo will tell us. Ooh, the Tangler, excellent. Okay, well that rocket launcher we got turns out not to be very good against bosses. Tangler is totally acceptable. I could get rid of the crossbow and alien pistol in the gun muncher to try for something, and I'm gonna. Even though the upgraded alien pistol is fine. Let's just, for the sake of trying. I know we're guaranteed to get a gun, not a passive, but that's okay. Normally it would have been alien sidearm and lowercase r, honestly. Oh, the Phoenix. It's upgraded to like a golden Phoenix. And I have a golden now. Phoenix up. I wonder if that will raise me when I die, or if I die. Oh. Firing like black fire. I am curious how much damage this is going to do as well. I'll fire off a quick couple of shots into the boss just to try and gauge it. I know the smoke is the bit that does the damage mostly. Right, I didn't do very much. Let's just... Actually, let's first of all make her a rectangle. And then... Ooh, breaks into a bunch of little rockets. This is good damage. This is a bad place to be for that particular attack, though. It's like the Yari launcher mixed with the RC rocket. I think it's... Is it following my crosshair? No, it said it was homing. It doesn't need to follow my crosshair. Alright, that is very powerful. Which one is this? Table take money? What the... My item pedestal was a mimic? It's shooting a boot at me? Jesus Christ. That's a hamster! Why though? Why? Let's try the new Phoenix out on the next floor. Quickly check for a secret room. It's probably not... no, it could be there. Could have been up. Yeah, I see you. Sorry, I got a little hyper there, Sora, because I discovered that item pedestals can be fecking mimics. I wonder if this little Phoenix following us will, like, shoot fire at enemies or something. Oh, it is. It totally is. Okay. And that was a synergy between Phoenix and the Blanks Ignite that we got. That black fire's got to be doing more damage than the standard red as well. Otherwise, why bother changing the colour? Oh, God. Yeah, that's right. This floor is filled with flammables. Maybe not the best choice of gun, but I'm still going to do it. Yeah, he's shooting like a shot from the pitchfork ever so often. Same sprite being used. Please burn to death. Burn him. Sorry, that's not my usual cadence for that. Burn them! There you go. I'm not particularly channeling anyone when I do that, incidentally. Oh wait, no, I totally am. Who am I channeling again? Definitely that kind of voice. Probably Futurama, but I don't remember now. That's as good an excuse as any to rewatch all of Futurama. Try and find where my own references are coming from. It's a new version of a similar patterned room. Why is he not burned to death yet? Oh, come on. Magic pixel. For some reason my jump went further there than normal. Is that a Junkrat trap situation? Was I drawn into that? The damage up from the synergy is not particularly amazing. It is neat, and it's made a bad gun okay. Yeah, that was like 4 normal shots to kill a bulletkin there. Again, I know you're supposed to catch them in the fire. But in a lot of situations, that is not the best option. Do you find 2 things there? No. You barked twice. Is that because one of the tables is a mimic? That's a thing. Did the dog bark at the item pedestal? I honestly wasn't paying enough attention to look for that to know one way or the other. Because if it wasn't, that's inconsistent and bad as a result. If it did, and I just never noticed, that's fine. Because I wouldn't be looking for the dog barking at a item pedestal. Oh, this way. An ammo box would be appreciated. There's a link room. I will have a little link up with Link. We're not quite done exploring the floor yet, though. Because he can give us passives. It isn't just guns. Could you burn to death while I murderize him, please? There we are. See, that's another problem. It pushes them away as you shoot them, so it's harder to catch them in the fire. I forgot to donate my shells to the key. I just looked at them being like, I've got 123. Oh, that's why. I don't want wind up gun. God damn it. Well, at least that means we're definitely not opening it up on an off-stream run. I forgot. I totally genuinely forgot. And now I'm very annoyed because that was like 70 or 80 shells towards the 200 or so we have left to get, and that would have been like a quarter of the way. Ah. If Twitch chat were here, they would have reminded me. I am kicking myself. Literally, if it was possible, but not from where I'm sitting. That hurts. That hurts a little bunch. That's slightly too much HP, those D20s. Yeah, trapdoors in there. Why did I just waste a key on that? I was like, no, you can't use a key on that if you don't have the... Of course you can, I've been down there once before. That was a waste. Would have been the perfect run if I did have the key, because I've got a bunch of blanks and I'd still have spare for the new boss. got good health. Well. Oh, it's a mimic. Fantastic. That is not a good room to use that against him in. Get rectangled. Get rectangled. Mimic me again, will you? Ooh, X-Wings. Very nice. Also very nice that we didn't need to use a key. It's rare to be able to fly in the Gungeon. Still lowercase r. Alright. Couple more rooms, one more chest. Link, boss, done. Bullet, 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 bullet. You're not the one I was saying. You're the one I was saying. Bullet, 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 bullet. Sure would be nice if you were saying something else. Oh. 6 blanks, goddamn. By which I mean, yeah, it is 6 blanks. I was like, no, wait a minute, that was 5. No, I was right the first time. Say 1 for layer. Alright, so that is the floor done? So we already had the other chest, yeah. No, we haven't. It's hiding down here. Through this room I didn't want to traverse. Ooh, another mimic? Alright, AWP. That'll probably be our room clear on the next floor. Let's see what we get from Link. Hopefully a passive that has lots of synergies. Wait, I've missed a room. Oh, does down the pit count? Because the boss doesn't usually count. Alright, BRB. That is an interesting thing, so I needed to use that key. Okay, I was going to say, how do you fall down if you're flying? There we go. Ah. Intriguing, now we know. This better be good, because it technically cost me a key. No, not Vorpal bullets. Gonna have to throw out an epilepsy warning. It makes the screen flash in a very irritating way when it procs. Doesn't proc that often, but if I use anything rapid fire, it could happen a lot in a small period of time. So keep that in mind. You might have to sit the rest of this one out, depending on... Ooh, you do not usually do that attack twice in a row. How dare you? Depending on your preferences. It hasn't happened once yet with the rocket launcher, thankfully. Well, if it did, I'd be doing a lot more damage. Oh, that's close. Hey, can I hold this or something? No, it was like beeping, so I was curious. Little explosions are handy for missing shots too. Damage is kind of fallen off a bit though. This is taking too long. He's going to get away with attack as well. God damn it. Bye. Would like some ammo though. Got some too. Nice. Plus no mimic. No barking. So we can steal stuff from the shop if we wanted. I don't think the shop had anything of relevance. Let's just quickly check. Did I use the gun launcher? I did not. Okay. I could get rid of the Phoenix, but then I'd have to get rid of lowercase r. No, I can't. I could steal this. And then get rid of wind-up gun and the Phoenix. Goodbye, Synergy. You're not very good. Speaking of not very good, here's the... Well, actually, no, this is the okay one, isn't it? Wait, didn't it used to only have one shot? Oh, it still only was one shot. It's not terrible, but it's not worth what I did. I committed theft for this dueling pistol. I was going to use the AWP. I guess we can use this a little bit. Oh god, it can't kill anything. I feel I really, really can. Holy hell. It does pierce. And this is it firing faster as well. That's the horrible thing. I don't know where the little man is buffing you all, but I will find and destroy him. He ran up the way. That's fine, but all the time in the world. I hit him by accident, I think. Oh, with the ricochet. I think he died? Big rooms like this where I can just kind of kite the enemies by circle strafing, which is another easy tip to give. Circle strafe the outside edges of a room. Makes it doable. Slow but doable. I'm sure he'll die eventually. Any second now. Told you. Oh, what was that? Ah, there's a summoner. And he is jammed. Probably going to want to break out something more powerful to speed this along. Negative colours. My one weakness. Yeah, I got a little nasty at the end there. I immediately change away and get more jammed enemies. Luckily the AWP is powerful. Oh, also apparently they can't take the bullet. But it also has crappy ammo capacity. I guess I'll just save for the forge, maybe? As long as it's not the High Priest, we're still sitting pretty, especially now that we're able to restore the ammo of the Destiny gun. I do not like these spiders, but when you can fly and don't get slowed by the webbing, they're not so bad. What is bad is the damage I'm doing. But I do what I must. I must what I do. Which doesn't make much sense, so don't think about it too hard. Why is it always veterans? And by always, I just mean frequently. I wonder what synergies could exist with the ricochet gun. Oh, the gun that shoots cannonballs could change the ricochet dueling pistol so that they're cannonball sized. That'd be interesting. Do a bit more damage. It's the cursed doggos. Gotcha. It was worth it for the armor loss. Or rather, the armor loss was worth it for the key, would be the correct way to say that. Come on, drop me an ammo box that fills up all my guns a little bit. That's really what I'm wanting right now. Come get me, skeleton face, come get me. Also stand still so I can hit you. Thank you. Oh hey, there was two of them. What a twist. It took way more than it should have. Still not even an inkling of an item room. Oh, how did that shot get past the table? J'accuse. Hacks. Or more likely the same problem with getting caught on corners, just in a different way. Don't get used to the speed of clearing rooms with this, because it ain't going to last very long. It's a bunch of zombies now, we don't want to use that. And then we'll use lowercase r. Oh, there's a summoner down there. Zombies first, summoner later. Oh, there was Vorpal bullets kicking in for the first time. Oh, and he's a charmed one, by which I mean jammed. Thank you, Vorpal. Now you're kicking in all the time because I just remembered you were a thing. I've got to use lowercase r because I'm running out of ammo. Something exploded. I have no idea what exploded there. Oh crap. I want to save that for the boss, so I guess we are just using AWP for... He turned gold there. That's probably the wall. Well, no, it can't be, depending on what's here, unless this is a corridor going down. I'm intrigued. We haven't found either chest. Ah. It still could be the wall. There's enough room there for it. The banana. Oh, there's a synergy with the plantain. Hornucopia. Synergize with the horn? Maybe when I use the horn it fires out bananas in all directions. Let's try it. It fired like a heat-seeking banana. That'll probably be the only difference, which is not particularly good, unless the plantains themselves are doing more damage. He was rectangular, which means I hit him. They only take one hit to die, so how did he live? Phantom damage, I'm going to assume. The bananas look a bit bigger to me. Maybe that is a change to them too. Ammo. It's gonna have to be the AWP just so we have a proper room clear. And by proper I mean one that kicks ass. Ass severely kicking. Ooh. I can't afford any of these. I have not the keys for you, vendor. I was like, why am I getting so many jammed enemies when all I did was steal one item from the shop? I was totally forgetting I opened up that mirror item. Which would be 1 to 3. So yeah, we're saying it like 4 curse, so that makes total sense. Could get the bracket key, but because we have the synergy going with the plantain, I'm not going to bother. Is that Mimic? Nope. Okay. That is... Full Metal Jacket, that's the one. That automatically uses blanks, and I don't think this works properly. But whatever. We'll make do. Let's rectangle the boss and then rocket launcher the boss. It is the wall. Can't really rectangle a rectangle, but whatever. Explosive weapons are a godsend against the wall. Damage isn't honestly that great though. So yeah, I didn't auto use, I would manually use the blank there because it felt like I was going to get hit. That was me walking into a shot. Oh, Vorpal rocket there. I'm going to start running out of walls soon. Gotcha. Why is your face a triangle now? So that's just fire and poison immunity, or maybe even just poison. Still got one above the base amount of blank, so we'll hold on to it. Now then. Inclination is to go left, so I will. A jammed grenade. I hope it's filled with raspberry. Kinda botched that joke, but it was a good one. If I could do a second take on it without you hearing the first take, I feel like it would have landed better. Nya, say nya. Oh, thank you, little doggy, for pooping out a glass grindstone for me. Oh, I just realised the massive downside of Full Metal Jacket. It's going to auto-use blanks outside of a boss fight. Totally forgot about that, because I would rather, as I was saying earlier in this very run, I would rather take damage outside of a boss than use a blank. That was a quad kill there. Shit. Oh, Vorpal shotgun. Vorpal corporal rectangle. Still have it, counts. Why'd I feel like there's more bananas than there used to be? What's the deal with the number of bananas? So there's an item room entrance, or rather exit. What happened to the banana I fired there? Nothing came out. She made the motion of throwing with her hand. Why did you still fire at me when you were charmed? That's not how it works. Yeah, you're supposed to do that. What the hell was that? Thanks for making me waste a blank I didn't want to use. That is some BS for two reasons. The metal jacket should only work on bosses. Or let's say if you have one heart. See, thanks. Not that I need a flawless on dragon, but I'm robbed of it as a result of that item. Making me waste my blanks in a situation where I don't want to use them. Why won't you die? Thank you. A one back. That's another one of these things. It's Joe's beret. Play well, get keys. Too late to be relevant. That's gotta have a synergy with M1911 though, because that's like the Resident Evil pistol. Probably just make it fire faster or something. do extra damage against the zombie bullets. That'd be very niche, but still thematically apt. I'm out of bananas. Hang on. Take that. I had one more banana in me. God, rectangular, I guess? Rectangular, not tangular. At this rate, I don't think Dragon will die quickly, even to the rocket launcher item we have, so I'm probably going to have to use the pistol on him. The starting pistol, I mean. I've had to do that numerous times, and it's always as the bloody hunter, for whatever reason. Just going to come this way to let the bullets fire at the wall. Oh no, they're still out there. We'll just go this way then. Oh, I heard them pop. Destroy him. And then get destroyed. You're looking rather square today, even though you should be a rectangle. Back to the pit. You're not looking rectangular enough. Be more rectangle. Nice. Iron? Yeah. Not a mimic. Duke Nukem. Judge Dreadgun? The Judge. Probably an okay room clear. And I definitely do want to find the forge, just for the sake of seeing any potential synergies. So if we find Dragon first, I'm still clearing the floor. Even if it does... case in point. Even if it does put us in the situation where I'm almost certainly having to use my starting pistol at some point in the Dragon fight. Because nothing says fun and exciting like a really tedious, slow Phase 2 Dragon. It's really what we're all playing the game for. Get judged. You've been judged worthy of Nurgle's love. That's why he got poisoned. That was a free shot at this one. Aha! Vorpal gun and some keys. Vorpal gun's gotta synergize with Vorpal bullets, right? Maybe make it more consistent? No? What about this? No. Well, let's just go fight Dragon, I guess. I'm gonna avoid using Vorpal gun because I find the visual annoying. Definitely turning poor Dragon into a rectangle before we fight him though. So there we go, he's rectangled, and now we shoot mini rockets at him, which don't do nearly enough damage because he has too much HP. I was kind of wondering if that would send the skulls away. I should have saved it for his knives. Although it's already back, so never mind. Yeah, this isn't doing fantastic damage. We're definitely going to run out of it before he dies. The one time I want him to do his knife attack. Thank you. He's still shooting at me. Why are you not shooting at the enemy? There's some kind of like weird lock-on problem. That's what it is. Yeah, this boss is certainly very challenging and definitely needs this much HP. Certainly isn't a walk in the park and exceptionally easy or anything. The only hard part is the concentration you have to hold for so long because it takes too long to die. I think the Tangler's probably still the best option for damage in Phase 2. Maybe the Judge... No, Vorpal Bullets honestly has the most potential. So So yeah, get ready to close your eyes because I just want to get this done as soon as possible. This phase 2 is boring. So I'm going to put my faith in Vorpal bullets proccing. Twice because we have Vorpal bullets. No. There's one. 1 in 3 magazines. Okay. Oh. Bit of a strange pathing for the safe spot. Hey Dragon, why don't you remove the safe spot and then we wouldn't be able to dodge the attack. Oh, there we go. Proc twice on one shot there. As per usual, he's left with like 1 HP. So we just have to go through this song and dance one more time. Intense Gungeon action. Headshot in the heart. The heart is also a head. So we saw, what, a couple of synergies there. The only one that was especially interesting... Well, actually no, the Phoenix one was interesting, it just wasn't effective. Yeah, but Phoenix and the Burning Amulet, or whatever the hell it's called, and also, for whatever reason, Plantain and... What was it that the Plantain synergized with? Oh yeah, the horn. The Call of Duty horn. Whoops. Every button in the wrong order there. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one as well. I wouldn't have expected that. I couldn't tell for sure that the bananas were doing more damage. They looked bigger and it felt like the explosions were bigger. But definitely the horn that you fire, or rather the banana that fired out when you used the horn, was obviously part of the synergy as well. Which would have been bad if you ever wanted to steal from the shop and had that particular synergy. Oh yeah, it's still not high noon yet. Okay, we're going to go back to 6 in the morning. That'll do. And I don't expect there to be anything new at the 4, so let's just have a look at the game over screen. Oh, I'd still put money on that Phoenix combination giving you some kind of res when you die though. Even if it's like come back on half a heart if you hit fatal damage or something. Alright, I hope you enjoyed and I will see you next time. Ta-ta for now.